This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KWMX. We will continue to serve the Williams area. If you are not in this local area, you should now tune into stations serving your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Williams area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned area.
Stand by for a message from the President of the United States.
This message is from the heroes, the newly resurrected Larry and Leah Smith. They will speak to you right now.
Some of you have been present on these scenes, or have heard these types of reports on your radios or TV. We have been given authorization by the President of the United States to tell you now, it's time to lay out the facts. So far, a few cities of the country have been attacked by two serial killers, Oscar Brooks and Seth Smith. We will list out these four cities: Burlington, Vermont, Russellville, Arkansas, Fayetteville, North Carolina, and Oklahoma City. These cities became victims of destruction caused by those serial killers. The Arkansas Nuclear One is abandoned and is now a radioactive battlefield. The Fort Bragg military base and Tinker Air Force Base are all abandoned by the United States military.
Everything was all chaos. If it weren't for our evolutions to grant immunity against the shadows, everything would have been ruined and humanity would have faced its imminent extinction.
We are nothing, and everything that those serial killers have granted us powers, and thanks to them, we are the heroes of the country, and possibly the entire world. But now the past has been put aside. Now we set the future as a war is coming our way. We believe to have evidence to suggest this is the work of a single dark entity perpetrator with intent to cause more chaos to the country. Let it be clear, we will all stay in this together. Panicking will only make this conflict worse. Be brave, and use any means necessary to fight off the evil that is incoming. To guarantee our survival against a great evil, it's time to fight back. If you do not want to be part of this army, then we have secured a large underground shelter in Wichita, Kansas called the ArcSite. There will be a message regarding information about the ArcSite. Should we know when and how evil will arrive here, we will not know when and not know how. But know this evil must be eradicated to ensure a peaceful life. Ever since this evil has been known and unknown to man, also planning for the worst. To the Emperor I say this, you go move on to your own world, or be removed from the universe. But he won't listen to us. So this is it. Good luck to all of us.
The following is a list of details regarding the National Lottery System. Individuals over the age of 50 will be pre-selected for the ARC site will be notified by phone in the next few minutes. On July 20th, those who have been selected by computer will be notified. Telecommunication systems will be turned off for 96 hours beginning July 19th. The only phone that will ring will be those that have been selected. No one under the age of 50 will be chosen in this lottery. Evacuation of those selected will begin on July 21st. No unofficial travel will be permitted between July 19th and July 21st. Those selected will be taken by bus or train to the ARC site by military personnel. This concludes all operations under the emergency alert system. All broadcast stations may now resume regular programming.
Oscar Brooks, Seth Smith, you failed me. But don't worry. You both can be of good use to me. Beyond Brooks, you shall be commander of my new army coming. This is where your predecessor got those 2 children who will be possessed under my rule to give me an army. Now you got too much of your father's heart, young Brooks. Now you'll be subdued until you can be truly evil. Until then, Oscar Brooks, meet your new replacement, your big brother.
This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is WRDU. We will continue to serve the Raleigh area. If you are not in this local area, you should now tune into stations serving your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Raleigh area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency.
Stand by for a message from the President of the United States.
Good evening. It is my unhappy duty to report to you that a big UFO is coming to planet Earth. We've lost all communication devices with Larry and Leah. We don't know who is alive and we don't know their condition. Now we have to make some decisions together. What do we do? You have a choice, we have a choice. Ever since the cities in North Carolina, Oklahoma, Vermont, and Arkansas were in devastation along with other United States, we've been hoping and working for the best, but also been planning for the worst. First, our Strategic Missile Command is preparing to coordinate with other countries such as England, France, and China, for a massive strike of nuclear missiles to intercept the incoming UFO, preventing the invasion to happen. If we can deflect and destroy this UFO enough before the invasion ever begins, it can bounce harmlessly off our atmosphere and head on out into space. Unfortunately, the missiles cannot be launched until the UFO is only a few hours away. While we are confident this missile attack will succeed, it is only prudent that we now take cautionary steps to ensure the survival of the human race, to guarantee that there will be enough of us left to rebuild a new world in the unlikely event that the UFO will invade our planet. This UFO invasion is believed to be aligned with the serial killers Oscar Brooks and Seth Smith, as our heroes Larry and Leah Smith have done a speech by the Lincoln Memorial. In our previous message, located in Wichita, Kansas, our heroes and the U.S. government have prepared an immense cave, a gigantic underground shelter which we can put millions of people in. And those millions of people can survive underground for 5 years, until the dust settles. The cave is more than a dormitory, it's our new Noah's Ark. We've stored goods, seeds, and seedlings and animals, enough to start over. We are in the process of getting a computer to randomly select 1 million Americans, to join the other million scientists, doctors, engineers, teachers, soldiers, and other essential workers who have already been chosen. Other countries are preparing similar caves along whatever lines they feel are best to preserve their way of life. This is ours. Starting tonight and continuing until the threat of our world has passed. I'm declaring a state of martial law. The armed forces and the National Guard are working with local law enforcement. A national curfew begins at midnight tonight. Wherever you are, go home. Stay off the roads after sunset. Crimes against persons or property will be dealt with swiftly and harshly. While we may be crippled by this potential alien invasion, America will never be broken.
This concludes all operations under the emergency alert system. All broadcast stations may now resume regular programming. This message has been transmitted at the request of the Governor of the State of North Carolina. Multiple child abductions have been reported all across the state of North Carolina. Approximately 135 children were reported by emergency management to have been abducted by unknown suspects. In addition, local law enforcement in the city of Fayetteville, North Carolina have discovered a strange insignia covered in the train station. It is believed that the suspects and all of the abducted children were last seen at the Amtrak train station in Fayetteville, where the insignia was carved onto the pavement directly next to the station and the railroad crossing on Hay Street. This insignia was the same symbol as the suspects' suits were stitched into the back of them. It is unknown whether more children will be taken from their homes. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing situation. This message has been transmitted at the request of the Governor of the State of North Carolina. There are 2 suspects who have been fully identified to abduct children all across the state. The abducted children from Greensburg, Kansas, known as 12-year-old Adam Sullivan and 9-year-old Ashley Sullivan. What motivated them to abduct the 135 children is unknown. The duo was last seen by the Fayetteville Amtrak train station. For your safety, any and all residents living in a 100 miles radius of the Fayetteville, North Carolina Amtrak train station should immediately shelter in place. To shelter in place, turn off all lights, lock all of your doors and windows. Turn off all heating and air conditioning units. Local and state officials will attempt to handle this situation. This message has been transmitted at the request of the Governor of the State of North Carolina. A train has derailed by the Fayetteville Amtrak train station where the 2 suspects Adam and Ashley Sullivan were reported to be in. It is believed that the derailment was caused by them. As they were interrogated by the police, the duo gave out devilish grins and simply stated, "Your efforts are all but useless. When midnight strikes, no one will be stopping doomsday, and nothing will save you. All hail the Emperor." The duo is now flying in the sky and the children are believed to still be missing as there was no one at the train station. All that was left in the scenery of the station was the derailment of the train. About 5 individuals were injured in the process, and damage was reported in the station which has resulted in a widespread power outage in the city of Fayetteville. Residents should continue to shelter in place until local authorities deal with this situation. This message has been transmitted at the request of the Governor of the State of North Carolina. It is reported that around 11:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, An extremely dangerous individual is last seen roaming around the city of Smithfield, attacking and killing anyone he sees in his path. In addition, police have reported that victims have been found dead by beheading and burns in their body. This cannibal has been fully identified as 30-year-old white male George Brooks, 8 feet tall, wearing all black armor with a helmet. Brooks holds a two-handed Amazonian steel broadsword. For your safety, any and all residents living in a 100 miles radius of the Smithfield, North Carolina area should immediately shelter in place. To shelter in place, turn off all lights, lock all of your doors and windows. Turn off all heating and air conditioning units. Local and state officials will attempt to handle this situation.
This is CBS 17 News with several reports and disturbing information. First, 2 suspects known as Adam and Ashley Sullivan, the recently abducted children from Greensburg, Kansas, were reported to have abducted over 135 children and much more around the state of North Carolina, and later on have derailed a train crossing through the Fayetteville Amtrak train station. Destruction was left in the wake, as the duo were reported to be flying in the sky now, and the children who were in the station were believed to be still missing, as there was no one held hostage at the station. In fact, no one was here at the station. Only the law enforcement and the train crew, which led to 5 individuals injured in the process. Second, a dangerous individual with a huge broadsword, identified as 30-year-old George Brooks, standing at an unbelievable 8 feet tall, wearing armor and a helmet to protect himself, has been roaming around the city of Smithfield, North Carolina, breaking into others' homes and killing anyone in his path. Already, over 100 people have been murdered by this man. Police had an attempt to take down this killer, but it failed miserably. This killer is untouchable. Wherever you are right now, the governor of North Carolina advises all residents of the state to seek shelter immediately. This killer is extremely dangerous and should not be approached.
This message has been transmitted at the request of the governor of the state of North Carolina. It is reported that around 11:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the unstoppable individual known as George Brooks was last seen at New Hill, North Carolina, which is located on the outskirts of Apex in Wake County. Brooks was seen attacking and killing individuals around the Sharon Harris Reservoir. For your safety, any and all residents living in a 100 miles radius of the New Hill, North Carolina area should immediately shelter in place. To shelter in place, turn off all lights, lock all of your doors and windows. Turn off all heating and air conditioning units. Local and state officials will attempt to handle this situation. Nuclear power plant warning. Repeat, nuclear power plant warning. This is not a test, A general emergency has been declared at the Sharon Harris Nuclear Power Plant in Wake County, North Carolina. This is a mandatory evacuation for all residents within a 300 miles radius of the Sharon Harris Nuclear Power Plant located in New Hall, North Carolina. At 12:35 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the unstoppable individual known as George Brooks has literally melted the reactor cores in the cooling tower with his bare fists and presumably gained most nuclear energy from the plant. All residents within a 300 miles radius of the Sharon Harris Nuclear Power Plant are strongly advised to evacuate the area immediately. George Brooks is an extremely dangerous individual and will kill anyone in sight. Fallout is a product of nuclear materials. It has also been reported that George Brooks, with his newfound energy, has used some to create radiological hazards in portions of Wake County. As a result, fallout is spreading within a 50 miles radius from the Sharon Harris Nuclear Power Plant. If you hear an air raid siren in your area, you are in the risk area and need to evacuate for your safety and well-being. Turn off electricity and gas. Do not attempt to deal with George Brooks in this matter. You will face certain death. Do not pick up any relatives from schools, hospitals or nursing homes. These facilities have their own emergency procedures. Prepare a survival kit for the necessary supplies such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies and a battery-powered radio. Make sure all windows and doors are locked and all ventilation systems are turned off. Cover all cracks and doors in your house with tape or damp towels. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is WRDU. We will continue to serve the Raleigh area. If you are not in this local area, you should now tune into stations serving your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Raleigh area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is WRDU. We will
stand by for a message from the President of the United States.
The nuclear missiles have failed. The UFO is coming to Earth and there is nothing we can do to stop them. We have now been able to calculate the UFO's final trajectory, and we determined where it will strike first. Somewhere around the Atlantic seaboard, probably on the waters off the coast of Morehead City, North Carolina, and just under 12 hours at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. There will be a very large tidal wave moving quickly through the Atlantic Ocean, moving over about the speed of sound. The wave will hit our nation's capital 40 minutes after the UFO makes impact. New York City, Boston, Atlanta, Philadelphia. All will be destroyed. The invasion will be nothing short, as we've received word from Larry and Leah, as they have set off a mission to deal with this situation. So this is it. If the world goes on, it won't go on for everyone. A final battle is going to commence. I would like to add that the unstoppable George Brooks that is killing everyone in sight and has destroyed the Harris nuclear plant in North Carolina. Do not approach this space giant, you will face certain death. May God have mercy on us all and our heroes. Our saviors. Good luck, everyone.
This is the National Weather Service with a tsunami warning message from the Atlantic Tsunami Warning Center. A tsunami warning is in effect for the entire east coast of the United States. An unidentified object landed in the Atlantic Ocean at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time at the beach of Morehead City, North Carolina. Tsunami waves are life-threatening in the cities of Baltimore, Norfolk, Washington, D.C., New York City, Wilmington, Delaware, Morehead City, Wilmington, North Carolina, Atlantic City, Myrtle Beach, Charleston, and Savannah. Urgent action needs to be taken now. Tsunami wave heights cannot be determined and can vary greatly due to local effects. This hazard can continue for several hours after the first wave arrives. All shores are at risk. The area will quickly flood again after the first wave. For your safety, seek higher ground if you are within a 30 miles radius of the previously mentioned locations. An all-clear determination must be made until the threat has passed. Bulletins will be issued out early or sooner as conditions warrant. This tsunami warning will remain in effect until further notice.
Now you all bow before the Emperor.
This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KCMO. We will continue to serve the Kansas City area. If you are not in this local area, you should now tune into stations serving your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Kansas City area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated.
The following message has been given authorization for release at the request of the President of the United States, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, the National Weather Service, the United States Government, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the North American Aerospace Defense Command and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, effective as of 9:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This is not a test. I repeat. This is not a test. A deadly war between Larry and Leah Smith and the Dark Order has broken out in the city of Morehead City, North Carolina. It is believed that the Dark Order has summoned an entity to aid in the battle. The unstoppable individual George Brooks, who has attacked Smithfield and New Hill, is believed to join in the Dark Order, and that Oscar Brooks and Seth Smith have been revived to join the fight. In addition to all this mass destruction happening around North Carolina, A tsunami has caused destruction to the cities of New York, Washington, D.C., Norfolk, Baltimore, and many others across the East Coast. A wormhole has opened up and an army has come to fight with the Dark Order. In addition, NORAD military radar has detected a launch of over 1,000 nuclear missiles from Asia, and it is believed it will impact Morehead City. Morehead City is no longer considered safe and will be destroyed shortly. Due to all of this, I am asking all residents in the country, no matter where you live, to seek a fallout shelter. Fallout is a product of nuclear materials. For a long exposure will result in sickness or death if not treated properly. It will only take a minute after impact for fallout to spread rapidly.
This message has been transmitted at the request of the United States government. The war is still raging on. If anybody gets this transmission, it is believed that the world may come to an end as we know it. Humanity has been defeated. There is nothing we can do to stop this war. Larry and Leah appear to be defeated by this and that the abducted children have been possessed. This transmission will now cease operations.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?